Happening there now. Regular viewers of Off the Boot may remember we created a bit of controversy when we travelled up to Cervantes to have a look at the success that football club has been having. Well, in response to that, we've decided to give Nikki Brown a $20 fuel card, get her in that Off the Boot wagon and send her back up that way to meet one of the more colourful football clubs in the area.
For over a decade, the Tiger Sharks have ruled the waters in these parts.
It's fair to say that they're not the most liked team in the competition, but they've set the benchmark for a reason. They are a hard team at the ball.
But a new challenger has arrived in the form of the Lancelin Pirates. But the Pirates were almost sunk before they even started.
9 weeks before the start of the season, we had no coach, we had no sponsors, we had 12 players, we had all new people on the committee just about, and we were in dire straits. We were even tossing up whether we actually field a league team or just to go back to a B grade team. But then a few things happened, and a few people in the club just put their heads down and their bums up, and we've now got a coach, we've got record sponsors, we had our best ever gate receipts for the first game of the year, we're getting people turning up and we're winning games. It's a complete turnaround.
The reason for the on-field resurgence?
We've always had player coaches just because of the economics of the whole thing, but Daniel's putting in a lot of time, he's reviewing what's going on, and He's won the best and fairest in Tasmania, so he's a fair player and he's a lovely guy and the guys love him.
First thing I said is you've got to enjoy your football this year, and from there as a group and as a bunch of friends we'll start moving forward and getting the results.
I came up and it's obviously a really nice part of the world and all the boys are good blokes, so that's probably one of the main reasons why I came up, not just the footy.
So it's all aboard the Pirate Express.
Probably every 3 or 4 days we get a new person ring up and want to play for us. So whilst that talk amongst the guys, and that's where it's come from, the guys tell their mates, you want to be involved in this culture, it's good fun. We have the Pirates and Wenches night, we do the fun videos, they get to feel like a star. You don't get that in too many footy clubs.
Ah yes, the Lancelin Pirates. Now that flag and that team may be one to be feared, Carl.
Well, Skeet, I must say that 19 years ago when that club, or 19 seasons ago when that club was set up, a good mate of mine, Finney Maguire, he was installed as the inaugural coach. In fact, it was him and his brother Brendan, who was the inaugural president of the football club, who, with a group of mates up there, got it going. And it sounds like that they're operating on the same philosophy now. Finney was, I think, the coach for the first 4 seasons, and they've enjoyed a lot of good times, and obviously they are looking like they're going to enjoy those good times again.
Now, boys, they've probably always had maybe 2 issues or 2 problems, and that's, you know, in terms of the seasonal population, so recruiting is always a difficulty, but also juniors. It's tough to have a bit of a junior streamline because of, you know, their proximity to Perth as well. But they seem like they've got their act to gear. I reckon they could be a bit of a force in that.
Well, the other thing that's become an issue is the crayfishing quotas, because what happens is that crayfishermen now pick and choose when they want to fish, which means a lot of the deckies that used to be there regularly in the past now aren't there regularly anymore.
Well, speaking of recruiting, good to see Kim Elbin there, of course. Message on hold. Fair to say one of the elder statesmen of the competition now. He's back playing reserves footy. I'm told it takes him about 6 days to come good after a match, which leaves him just enough time to play the next week. But good on him, and great to see he's putting something back into footy.